Another chess war. This time, this will be quite close. Look at the ratings and look at the players. Dr1000IQ is back. He's already won one chess war. And he's looking for his potential second chess war. And Kingboard123 is a new participant in our chess wars. He's also a very talented youngster. And so let's see who will take this chess war. Okay. So we start off with the Sicilian. Now the c5 pawn is hanging. They're both... white is choosing to go for a closed setup in the Sicilian. Anyone in the chat? Don't see anyone yet. So, yeah, very natural move to defend c5. Of course, you don't want to play b6 because then knight d6 check would hit and the rook on a8 would be hanging. Now this looks a bit dangerous. Yeah, maybe knight f6 check. Yeah, he plays bishop f6. Also, yeah, definitely a good move. Maybe I simply take though. Maybe I just take the bishop and play king g7. Shouldn't that be okay? Okay, knight d5. He chooses to protect the square, but there's always c4 in the air to weaken f6. So white should enjoy an advantage here. These pieces aren't playing yet. Maybe a way to maneuver is to play, okay, rook d8, also protecting d5. Maybe a wiser choice than knight d7, but you need to get developed eventually. Maybe now you can make use of a tactic and play knight c6. Oh, ouch, b6. Okay, I get you want to play bishop b7, but I don't know about weakening the diagonal in principle. But I mean, principles are one thing, and concrete tactics are another. So this looks like it's working concretely. Knight c6 is still very attractive because this making use of this queen on e2. Okay, he doesn't want to block in his bishop. That's also very reasonable. He is getting something. Okay, now there should be this maybe. Attacking c2. Opening up for the bishop. Not sure that was so great. You have to get rid of this knight. I don't like this knight being here. There may be tactics on e6. There's c3 now, and after the knight moves, a tactic on e6 will hit. Not right now because of the bishop. So maybe you take the bishop and then play c. But black's knight is coming to d3. That's not so pleasant, huh? That is not pleasant. And now white's knight will get sidelined, and then g5. This position is turning a bit. Now g5, of course, or this first. Okay, I accept. Where will the rook go? Yeah, maybe lining up an exchange sacrifice. And now g5 will hit with a lot of force, because then maybe even f4 is coming. Why are you not playing g5? Okay, I guess the reason you play knight g5 is to prevent knight f4, but that's prevented by this knight, so quite decent play by black. Yeah, this is turning. This is turning. I believe black should be even, I don't know, maybe not better, but it's getting close. Okay, g5, and finally he sacrifices the exchange. A very well timed exchange sacrifice, in fact, because now this pawn is hanging. What would I play here? I'm not sure. Black seems to be defending well. Maybe before to shut out this knight. That does seem like a good move. Before, you need to find some way to get this knight to a good post, huh? Yeah, f3. f3 is a good idea. Going for knight f2, right? This knight will come to e5, but I'm not so sure what's so great about the knight on e5. Okay, he chooses to prevent it. The knight comes to f2. Okay, again, this is turning. This is turning. Now I like white. Now h3. Just try to destroy these pawns on the king side. Okay, c5 is also a decent option. Okay, the rooks are coming. You need to get out of rook e3. Okay, queen c4 is good. Also lining up a check with the king. d6 is coming. The king steps out. Okay, good idea to get the knight potential here. Maybe you play c6. The problem with c6 is that there's knight b6. Were there not, maybe this. But then black could sacrifice the exchange back. Okay, one thing I don't like about this position at all, and it's not a position, it's something I don't like about Dr1000IQ's play, is that he's really low on time. That's not good. That's not good. But Kingboard seems to be taking his sweet time as well. Okay, now with the knight coming to e5, maybe there will be an exchange sacrifice back, but that should still favor white, right? This pawn is a monster, and these pawns are coming. Yeah, knight e5. Probably sacrificing the exchange back would be your best bet. Okay. He chooses to play sensibly. Very good. Ah, wow. Wow, that remaneuvering. That was very critical. That remaneuvering was genius. Okay, but bishop f1 seems to hold things together. Because queen f2 is not a threat. Okay. So you need to play this, but now rook d7 is coming. Now white is on the attack. Wow, this game turned around so much. Okay, now white should be winning. What happens after king g8? Okay, this is very weird. King h8 not only runs into queen e5, but even knight g6 check and knight f7 check ideas. So very weird in principle. Okay, now where's the mate? Rook g7 is a very nice mate. Ah, rook g7 was a very nice mate. Okay. This is also mate. Yeah, very nice. Maybe he saw that this was a more artistic mate, the bishop c4 check mate, and he didn't want to go for the rook g7 immediate mate. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so Dr1000IQ is up by 2 games, and now Kingboard plays d4. In the first game it was 1e4, right? Let me just make sure as they play this exchange queen's gambit. Yeah, it was e4. Because I remember there it was a Sicilian. Yeah. So, what is this? A very typical queen's gambit declined exchange variation structure. So how did it work out here? Okay, very typical. Ah, castling queenside, wow. Usually this isn't so great for white, but black's advantage is very slight and it's not easy to play at all in blitz. Actually, casting queenside in QGD positions, not so bad in blitz, not so bad. A potentially good surprise weapon if you know how to really aggressively attack and hold off white's attack. Black's attack. So black's attack seems a bit slow here. It'll take some time. Okay, now b4. I don't know who crashes through faster. Knight b6 seems like a waste of time, to be honest. And to be honest, white could probably take this pawn and then take the other pawn and not have any issues. Why not b4? I'm not sure. b4 and a3 comes with... a3 is like a fork. This is a concept in attacking chess. It's called the connection. Decided to die on me. So we're back to this game. And this looks like another white victory. Because of the connected passers, of course. Okay, hope the stream is working now. I hate when these technical issues stop us from seeing some really good chess. Right? That was nice calculation by Dr1000IQ. And just play c5, d6. Okay, he decides to go for the pawn. Everything is winning, and let's hope we see some good flagging skills. Some very nice flagging skills by Dr1000IQ. Just cutting off the king inch by inch, very nice. And he's able to get the sugar. Okay, so 3.5 half. I was expecting this match to be much closer, but Kingboard still has some chances to catch up. Yeah, it does seem like today the internet has been very wonky. So let's see if this will improve. Oops, I turned off. Okay. No reverberation. No reverberation, guys. Okay, wow. Wow, what is Dr1000IQ doing here? I go to fix some technical issues and he just decides to sacrifice an exchange. It's not completely crazy, I have to say. But of course, white enjoys a very good edge. Very decent edge. Okay. So what's going on here? Okay, he hung g6. Ah, but he's threatening 93. No, but that doesn't work. You take on a fate with check. Very nice by Kingboard. He wants to take g6 with the queen even. Okay, and if g5 you're going to... Wait, no, sacrificing doesn't work. What about g5 here? Okay, g5 you're not even threatening to take the knight. Okay. We got that established. Okay, now unfortunately... Maybe you take with the rook. Threatening to take g6 as an intermezzo. Yeah, now if rook takes, you take on g6 as an intermezzo. And that should be pretty good. Okay. Ah, but there's... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, this seems to be defending. And now e5 is a threat. e5 is quite the threat here. Okay, so what's Kingboard thinking about? Yeah, maybe he wants to play rook f1. Okay, takes. And now queen f7 is a threat. You need to play this. Ah, but this hangs the knight. Hangs the knight. My god, nice. Okay, now this is too little material. You're simply down an entire rook. Ouch, that didn't work out. Okay, nice. So as I said, Kingboard is making a comeback now. The comeback kid. Not what's... Okay, this is a very typical Catalan. Stream, something happened with my CPU. Now this time it's the internet's turn. So not boding well. Every time a different problem, huh? Okay, let's hope this keeps being stable and we can enjoy watching this match, because it's been quite a fun match, very rich in certain ideas. Okay, so now this d pawn seems to be well blockaded, and to be honest, with c4 coming, I'm kind of starting to like black now. Yeah, I kind of am starting to like black. So white needs to tread carefully. Queen g5, a bit of a shot in the dark. h6, okay, gets rid of the queen, like annoys the queen, forces it back, or maybe even deeper into white's black scamp, but I don't really get what the point of this is. Bishop c8. Well, you were okay, maybe trying to activate the bishop now, because you're blockading this d5 pawn. Yeah, okay. Rook e5, a very nice move. Now you're threatening to win the d5 pawn. Okay, yeah, but now d6, and now white is better. It's only white who can be better, because this d pawn is looking very dangerous. Just push. No, probably not push. Yeah, okay, c4. Now you play here. Maybe c3 now? c3 now is possible. c3 seems to work, no? c3 is working. Am I right? Is c3 not working? f5? What does f5 do? Ah, you want to remove a defender of c4. Okay, you have to take, and now he takes here. And who does this favor? Of course it favors white. Still not so clear how white wins this. Maybe taking on a6 now, that's the way to win. Then queen e4 check hits, you just go to h2. Yeah. Now, yeah, the check, okay. Now this is winning for white, actually not so clear. Difficult to evaluate the king and pawn endgame as well. Okay, now you're getting some sort of defensive structure going. Rook e4, rook d4. Okay, you need to be careful as white, but you can start pushing these pawns. Actually, black seems to be holding this. Yeah, black seems to have a good blockade going. If white can't push these pawns, it's not so easy. White needs to try this now. And he'll go for it, of course. Check, check, pick up this. Okay. Black is really active. Flush away the king. Oh, now you win the second pawn. Okay, now this is lost. But let's see the flagging skills. It's a complete flag race here. Oh, he almost got mated there. Okay, but he didn't. Very nice. And Dr1000IQ takes it. Dr1000IQ Kingboard123 is very fast actually at the start of the time scramble. But then he seems to level off somehow. Maybe because usually he's getting the bad positions in time scrambles. But clearly from the rating difference in bullet, you can see that Dr1000IQ is the stronger bullet player. But in blitz it's decently close. Okay, wow. Castling long so quickly. This is a Veresov. This is the common way to play the opening anyway. To castle long and go for this bishop g5 stuff. This is the Veresov, bishop g5. But I like what black is doing here. He's not committing to kingside. Okay, now I don't like what he did. He should play a6 first, always, to prevent knight b5. Now allowing knight b5, I don't like this at all. Okay, but now maybe knight c8 will come, but very passive. Now he was forced to castle, and white... Ooh, ouch. That was a silly pre-move. That was such a silly pre-move. Come on. Come on, Dr1000IQ. Okay, let's switch to... he sent the take back, but in wars there should be no take backs, right? Let's switch to Kingboard's perspective. Kingboard123. Okay, so 4.5, 2.5. The match is reasonably close, huh? Not so bad, I'd say. Okay, they're going... Oh, wow, he's going for this variation I like to play. Now knight b6. Okay, he goes for this. Knight b6 is the theory. It was actually played in Aronian versus... in Caruana against Aronian. Aronian chose this black setup against this... Reti-like setup by white. The English king 4 king spawn. Okay, so he needs to be careful of this, right? Well, yeah, he does need to be careful. And okay, so we get what happened here. Ah, nice tactic by Dr1000IQ. He simply won a pawn now. But it's not like black is without any chances, of course. This pawn might be weak. The structure on the queen side is weak. Not without some options for black. Already, yeah, he seems to be recovering a bit. Okay, I don't know about trading. I would have probably even went for g5. But he decides to trade. The knight on d6 is doing a good job. Maybe it comes like this now. Yeah, but b5, c5, knight d5. This is starting to turn again. Black had some chances, but now white seems to be dominating. Tough, tough. This is tough. Probably, yeah, knight d4, and now you have to recapture with the c pawn. But then this might hit. Not so clear. Not so clear. Okay, rook b7 now. Or knight e4. Or reasonable options. Knight e4 intending knight d6, knight c5. Maybe even e3. Okay, this is a very defensive move, but not a bad move at all. Just protecting everything. He seeks counterplay on the king side with h5. Also a good idea. Knight e4 finally. Going for knight d6, knight c5 ideas. Yeah. Not so easy. Not so easy for black. Okay, and for white. Maybe knight f3. Yeah. And king g2 is very smart, preventing this h3 kind of stuff. Now this fork is threatened. You need to defend it. How to defend it? Maybe even with knight c5, huh? Knight c5. Yeah, it should work. Knight c5 should work. Okay, goes for knight d6. What happens after this? That's a strange move. What happens after this? What happens after rook d8? If you play d4, I simply takes back, and okay, thanks for the pawn. So yeah, I don't get this. Wow, he goes for this. Okay, not sure what was wrong with rook d8 here. This is just another glorified trade. And one that can only help white, to be honest. Okay, now take on e3. Ah, that doesn't work because there is a check on b8. Okay. So yeah, 2 against 3, white, black should have chances to draw this, but with the time situation and Dr1000IQ's trickiness, inherent trickiness, I don't think black will be able to save this. Yeah, now yeah, now this is a fork. So now it's 2 pawns, not one, and this will be lost. He's trying to get counterplay on f2, but this is too little too late. Too little too late. Actually, I didn't think that would drop. Here there was no reason. Here you should have just protected. Or, I don't know. You should have done something about f2, maybe king g1. Okay, anyway. So this happened. Now f2. Take f2. Hello, take f2 with the rook. Yo. Yeah, and maybe you can even sacrifice. Is that a draw? That would be a draw, probably. Sacrificing the rook. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a draw. Okay, now we'll have a bit of ring around the rosy. Oh no, it's checkmate. Very nice checkmate. Yeah, this was... Kingboard should have seen this a mile away. He should have sacrificed. That would have given him better practical and probably the better theoretical chance to draw. I think that was drawn. Usually rook against knight with 1 pawn each is usually drawn. Okay, so another one of these Sereti type of setups. Sorry, this was... it does seem like Sereti though, to be honest. This was e4, c5, a close Sicilian. Yeah, and again, I like white's position here. Black seems to be a bit too passive. Okay, and now... this will come. Bishop f6. Okay, he decides to trade these bishops. Perhaps wiser, but it does allow f5. So I don't know. Okay, now maybe h4. H4 doesn't work. This doesn't work either. Ouch. Ouch. He messed up. He messed up big time. Now you get the two minor pieces. Black is of course winning here. Two minor pieces for a rook. And now for two minor pieces and the pawn for a rook. Yeah, this is definitely lost for white. Definitely lost. And the bishop pair to add insult to injury. This should be like -2 for black. With all of these factors considered. And the position also doesn't lend its way to any trickiness, so yeah, white is in dire straits here. He's almost down a piece, all things considered, he's almost down a piece. I would go as far as saying that, yeah, white is down a piece. So let's see what he's going to do about this. We live on leeches, by the way, let me just check. Yeah, we are, okay. Alright, so how can white improve this? Like, get some trick going. How can white get some trick going? Maybe this knight e6, maybe something with c3. Trading more pieces. Yeah, not good. Now knight f3 will hit. You need to protect that. You need to protect that, sir. Queen f3 is needed. Queen e2, I mean. Knight e6. What happens if I play knight f3 check? I don't get this. Knight f3 check, simply. Hello? Black, knight f3 check. Wow, this is strange. What happens after knight f3 check? I don't get it. What am I missing? Did I disconnect? What's happening here? Why is he not playing knight f3 check? What? 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 Why? I don't get this. Why not knight f3 check? Seriously, this is disconcerting. Why not knight f3 check? Ah, you know what there was? Wow, these people sees takes. You take here. And after I take, you take here. Ah, that was a nice trick. Okay, I didn't see that. Ouch. Good thing I'm not playing this match. So yeah, now white's chances have improved. Yeah, especially with g4. I don't like these pieces. Yeah, white's chances have definitely improved. Okay, knight d4 is a strong move, threatening c2. And after takes, you can probably take with a knight. Okay. Okay. And now you're threatening knight f3 check. Okay. This doesn't work because there is a check at the end on f3. So you can't take here. Because you trade everything. You can't do this. You can't do this, amigo. You can't do this. You can't do this. There is a check on f3 at the end. Unfortunate for Kingboard123. Yeah, it's gonna be 6.5, 2.5. Wow. What a crushing victory by Dr1000IQ. This game, I mean, of course the match hasn't ended, and Kingboard is a very good player and he has chances to come back. Okay, I write off this game. Of course, no way Kingboard will be able to come back. Dr1000IQ is way too strong. Way too strong. Okay, so we get, okay, Kingboard seems to be timing out. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, let's look at this this game from Dr1000IQ's perspective. Okay, Kingboard really needs to resign. Come on, he's not messing this up. You're just wasting time. Yeah, so in these situations I don't know what to commentate on. Maybe we can talk about the weather. Maybe we can talk about this very artistic symmetry going on here of these pawns. He seems to want to get checkmated in the worst way possible. Please end his misery. Dr1000IQ, please don't be sadistic. Please. Come on. Oh god. Very nice. Very nice. I love this. I love this. Very nice. Okay, so 6.5, 2.5. And Dr1000IQ with the game here. With the game that could decide the match. So Kingboard is choosing a different setup this time. With this semi-Slav kind of setup. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. So a semi-Slav kind of setup. Let's see where this will lead. Okay, they're trading everything. Remember, a draw gets Dr1000IQ to 7 points. And that's match victory. Chess Wars are first to 7 and 3+0 blitz. So yeah, Dr1000IQ really doesn't need to play anything special here. Okay, now knight b5. Okay, no, get out of this diagonal first, Mr. King. Please, just get out of it. King g1. Okay, he wants to meet the check with queen f3. Not a bad idea either. Yeah, trades just favor. Take with the king. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I mean you were forced to. You can't take here because this bishop is hanging. Okay. And this bishop being hanging... Okay, you need to play this now. You need to play this to avoid the tactics. Yeah, so he plays it. Bishop a1. Very nice. It's very difficult for me to conceive of a way for black to win this. Now knight c6, denying the d8 square for the rooks. And preparing to trade more pieces. Okay, b4. This encourages this and weakens this. It encourages knight a4 or this. And weakens c6, c4. I'm not so sure about the wisdom of this decision. Not so sure. Ah, wow, I missed the immediate knight c6. Ah, then this is a very wise decision. Okay, yeah, he's getting more trades. He's controlling d8. Okay, this is very good. And now if ever this, it doesn't work because of the check. Wow, nasty. Wow, that was a very nice sequence by Dr1000IQ. Wow. Seriously, so impressive, so impressive. You know what would be torture? Rook d6. This would be absolute torture. Rook d6, come on, play it. Play it. Okay, he chooses to trade these pawns. Now I'm questioning the wisdom of this decision. Okay, now he wants to go for knight c6. So probably knight b8 has to be played. Because knight c6 would be a tough mate threat to meet. Okay, though he can play f5, yeah. He can play f5 and get out of it. Or f6. Yeah, f6 probably is better than f5, yeah. Yeah, so... Okay, but check and rook b8 and you pick up this, but it can be defended. It can be defended. Not so clear again. Wow, very tough struggle here. I don't really understand anything of what's happening. Very tough struggle. Okay, so he does get this past b-pawn, which is great, which is very great, this is very good. He'll be able to push it. And with the knight controlling the queening square, I believe this is a white victory. At least white can't lose this, and he's better on time. Yeah, okay. We can almost write off this match for Kingboard123, barring some crazy win. Very nice performance by Dr1000IQ, who will probably win his second chess war in a row. Or his second chess war. Not necessarily in a row. And Kingboard123 is a very strong player. He wasn't... he was at 1900 like 2 months ago, so a very rapidly improving player as well. Just as Dr1000IQ is. They're both young teenagers. So I expect a lot of great things from the both of them. And yeah. Okay. Though as I was saying this, Kingboard123 is finding a way to kind of make it a bit more difficult. Maybe these pawns will start rolling. And this pawn is well controlled. Okay, wow, he wins the pawn. Okay, now this is... Oh my god! What just happened? What just happened? Whoa! He pre-moved that rook. Come on, Dr1000IQ. Another silly pre-move. Wow. But Kingboard123, what a fighting spirit. Now that's a brilliant fighting spirit. I love this. I absolutely love this. Wow. Coming back from that. Excellent. Genius. I have nothing but nice words to say about this. Excellent. 6.5, 3.5. We have a match. Okay. Let's ride on the hype. Let's look at it from Kingboard's perspective. I was almost writing off this match. Wow. Very nice. That's why you defend well. You put pressure on your opponent. He might collapse, do a silly pre-move, do a blunder. Who knows? Always fight. Fight till the end. That's very nice. Very nice play. Okay, e4 now, threatening e5. I like that. I like it a lot. e4. Also prevents knight d5, which might be an annoying positional idea. Kingboard is putting his rooks in the center. I'm not sure. Okay, finally he plays e4. Maybe a bit mistimed now. Yeah, it is a bit mistimed. He's going to play d4 and e5. Okay, so b3. This is a nice transformation for black. I believe he gets... Yeah, a3 is a very nice transformation for black. He gets this nice space here, the space on the queen side. Very AlphaZero-esque, huh? Reminds one of AlphaZero. That Rook Symphony game. I'm sure you guys know the game I'm talking about. Okay, so the queen to e6. Man, I feel like there are some sacrifices lined up on b3 and pushing this pawn. But of course not with the queen. Maybe with the bishop later on. Keep your eyes out for that. Maybe this prediction will come true. But not white gets a knight to f5. Wow, that's quite strong. But the bishop coming to d4, maybe later on to b2. That's also a very nice idea. Bishop h3, threatening some discoveries, I guess. Okay, but now f2 is a bit under fire. Not relevant. Oh, now it's under fire. Okay, no, because of g6 there's always takes. Or taking here. Yeah, so I'm liking white. I'm liking white actually here. Okay, yeah, bishop b2 was coming. We knew that. So he just moved the rook out of the way. I don't know why he took so long. Maybe he was considering rook b1, of course. Relevant to consider that. Rook c8 is a bit strange, lining up with this bishop. Yeah, a bit strange. I would probably play this. Maybe going for knight c4. After this, the rook would have to retreat. After knight e3, the rook would have to retreat. Yeah, so I like that. So let's see what Dr1000IQ, what Kingboard will decide to do. Okay, goes bishop b5. What did Kingboard do? King h1, a very strange move. not protecting f2 anymore. Seems like Kingboard didn't find a good plan. I don't know. Strange. Okay, now when the dark square bishops are traded, the a3 pawn is looking a bit weak. Rook e3 is an interesting rook lift. Interesting. Not sure how good it is, but it's interesting. Okay, clearly he wants to go for c5. You should have prevented that. Ouch! 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 What an amazing comeback by Kingboard123. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Wow, what is this, guys? What is this? What are we witnessing? e4 though. e4. Wow. Strange. Okay, look at this. He's playing some sort of... Wow, some sort of like Dutch structure, huh? Okay, prevent it with a5, prevent b4. Yeah, you need to do that. Now, white's black center will come under heavy fire. You need to be careful of that. Okay, I'm not sure why the pawn wasn't taken. Now it's defended. But maybe knight g5, then h6. Okay, now I'm starting to like black again. Yeah, black seems to be doing alright here. Wow. Dr1000IQ. He just needs a single draw. A single draw and he's out of the waters. He wins the match. He's and he lost this game that was absolutely impossible to lose. That was crazy. That was crazy. So yeah, it must be taking a psychological toll on him. Yeah, no other explanation. Because losing that game and then he lost the other one after that. Bad. He was getting outplayed and he seemed to be coming back. Then he fell. He played queen c6 and got forked on e7. Wow. Okay, here. Wow. Look at Kingboard. Look at Kingboard. He's just going for it. An exchange sacrifice, a pawn sacrifice, just to get this the slide square control. I like this. I like this. I like black very much in this position. Wow. I think black has a good advantage. How do you prevent knight f3 check? Are you going to play f3 yourself? You almost have to. But f3 is fraught with weaknesses. So rook e8 bouncing on e3. Wow, this is crazy. But what happens if I take? And now knight f3 is threatened again. And there's knight d3. I don't know what that was about. Okay, he's collapsing. Dr1000IQ is collapsing. What is happening? Okay, but he gets this knight d5 blockade. Very smart. Very smart. Not without some fighting chances. Probably queen d7 now. It does drop a pawn though. Yeah, probably better not to do that. Better not to do that. Maybe queen e8. Lining up g5. Yeah, I like queen e8. Lining up g5 and queen h5. That would be interesting. Okay, it doesn't go for that. Now, maybe not trading. Maybe this would have been stronger. Probably. But okay, he trades. Let's see here. Yeah, black should have a really strong advantage here. A really big advantage with this coming. Probably bishop d4 I'd play. So that if white doesn't take you, you go to e5, and if he takes you, you get this tempo on the queen. Okay, he decides against it. Queen g4, of course, a very obvious and strong move. Threatening knight h3 check. Knight h3 check might be very strong, because then you have queen f3 ideas with these rook lift ideas. Very dangerous. Probably h3 needs to be played. Yeah, very nice. Very nice defense. h3 is very smart. h3 is extremely smart. Nice. Okay. And now Kingboard is low on time, huh? Okay, checks. Check again. Yeah, you have to do that. Okay, go to g6 now and hope for the best. No, hey! A draw doesn't work out for you. Buddy, a draw isn't good for you. A draw, you lose the match. Was he not aware of these rules? I don't know. Dr1000IQ should have told him. Wow, huh, what a way to end. I bet he had an advantage there, come on. I bet he had an advantage in the end there. Let's put on the computer analysis, I'm interested. So after checking, what does the engine say? It says a slight black advantage. Okay, queen h5 here, that's crazy and very difficult to find. Okay, what I was thinking was that instead of the check, just go to g6 and line up some ideas. You don't need to fear this. Just come around here, maybe this, maybe rook here. You have to have something. Or maybe even rook here. Yeah, and black was definitely winning. Okay, so I have to say congratulations to Dr1000IQ. Kingboard123, a bit of an anticlimactic way to end this match, huh? A bit of a strange way to end this match, but yeah, Dr1000IQ really showed some high-class chess. Kingboard123 showed an amazing fighting spirit and of course some very nice chess. He was able to come back from that match game very nicely, and he won the second game after that, and it was looking like he was going to win this game as well, but unfortunately it was only a draw that was needed. And if you remember the first game, Kingboard also had a very big advantage, but Dr1000IQ was fighting very well in the time scrambles as well. Dr1000IQ, what an excellent bullet player, seriously. He is one of the best in Lebanon, and I bet soon enough he'll be one of the best in the world. So young and so talented, very nice. Okay, so this game, yeah, taking here was a mistake. I want to play bishop d4. I would have played this, attacking h2, getting these ideas going, and like two knights attacking are better than one, right? And these are superfluous knights, to use a familiar concept by Dvoretsky. You don't want to take them. Yeah, so this knight wants to be here, and this knight is already here, so they're kind of stepping on each other's toes. So when you take one, you kind of also goes against to take is a mistake and removing the tension. So knight takes d5 was a strange move on many levels. Okay, yeah, so black played a really nice game here. It's unfortunate he had to lose like that. Yeah, taking the pawn, huh? With bishop c6. So taking the pawn is refuted with bishop c6. Refuted by bishop c6. Very nice by Kingboard123. Very nice concept. I'm not sure he saw that or just banked on it, but yeah, it's a very nice concept. Okay, so I don't want to end the stream just yet. Let's skip it some high level games, huh? Not bullet, of course. Yeah, just blitz. Let's chill with some blitz. So we have A. Kukhmazov. That seems Russian. Wow, 2800. Who's this guy? Versus Pilgrim 093. Who is Kukhmazov? Arsenic. Okay, what now? Wow. Very strong at bullet, it seems. So what was this opening? A Trompovsky. Yeah, this is the main line of the Trompovsky. Black ends up with a pawn up though. and he's winning a piece. Okay, this is completely lost for white, but not without chances for some counterplay. You have to play bishop e6. No, you don't have to. There's no way to protect this, so you jettison it. Now you open up for the f file. Okay, you have this though, and you'll castle long. Yeah, just castle long, right? Yeah, there's no attack. Before... Okay, you can't take because the pressure would be too severe. You need to find a way... Maybe this. Okay, but that runs into queen f5. Yeah, but does that bother me? No, it doesn't. Yeah, play this. What did he play here? King b8. No reason to. Play this, queen f5 and e6. Okay. So he sacrificed the queen. This is venturing into insane territory. I would honestly just sacrifice the exchange here. Yeah, I would do that. I would do that. Just sacrifice the exchange. Okay. Protecting e7. Yeah, bishop takes e7 I guess was a threat. Some far off threat, but it was maybe a threat. Okay, b6, nice. Yeah, this is looking a bit dangerous for black. He needs to organize something quickly, because if a5 takes hits, it's very dangerous. But then again, there's always d3 to cover all of this diagonal, so yeah. Black seems to be very nonchalant about this. Ah, very nice. Making use of this. And now taking c2 and get a promotion. Yeah, very nice. Black defended this well. Lesser players would have probably lost to Pilgrim in this position. But Mr. Kukhmazov, very nice play. Is he young? Is Kukhmazov young? How old is Kukhmazov? I wonder. Okay, why not take on c3? Okay, maybe this is also good. Yeah, you're attacking f3. Yeah, very good. And oh wow, actually if he takes, you take here with check. So the only move here is bishop g2. But that runs into something, I bet. Something I'm missing, probably just this. Yeah, this loses now. Checkmate. Checkmate on c6. Very nice. Very nice checkmate on c6. Is Kukhmazov? Yeah, he's doing... I do this from time to time when someone doesn't resign. Okay, Pilgrim can of course resign. Okay, it seems he left. Okay, no, he's back. So yeah, Kukhmazov is going to wait till he has like 2 seconds and just checkmate him. It's a bit rude, to be honest, but Pilgrim can always resign, so it's not rude. Yeah, and usually if you're a strong player, you feel kind of annoyed why someone doesn't resign in the mate in 1 position or keeps playing on down so much material. So I do understand where Kukhmazov is coming from. Okay, but of course not the best display of sportsmanship. Just made the guy. Especially because all of us are watching. He did it with 0.5. Now that's ballsy. That's ballsy. Okay. I assume we won't be seeing a rematch with these guys. Okay. Players closer to my level now. Not that insane level we were seeing. 2400 and 2300. Gorostovsky and Lubidel 50. So a normal kind of Catalan. Yeah, knight h4 is usually... If you don't play h6, Knight h4 is played to win this bishop. Okay, bishop f3. I don't know. I mean, you played knight h4 to win the bishop pair. Okay, still possible, of course. Not a move without its ideas. Yeah. Let me just fix something here. So what happened here? Yeah, this position is advantageous for black. This queenside pawn structure will soon be destroyed by these pawns. And this passed d pawn will tell a nice tale. Okay, maybe b6 now. Does allow c6. Okay, rook c8. You need to be careful of b5 as well. Not so easy actually for black. I thought, yeah, black though taking I'm not so sure of. Maybe he didn't have anything better. Maybe this. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so now, yeah, if you get b5, and now that's a different story. Now white is enjoying a very strong passed b pawn, c pawn. So not looking quite good for black. Yeah, so what's he going to do here? Okay. I guess the c pawn might be rounded up. How do we... Let's imagine a structure in which it's rounded up. The rook has to come to c8. Bishop to d6. If it remains on c6 though, how does the king enter? It can't. Yeah, now the rook is becoming active. So you need to play rook c8. Now what's the idea though? Rook b6, huh? Yeah, but this allows maybe this. And check. Unclear who that favors, so probably white. Nah, actually I don't know. Probably black even. Yeah. So I have a problem here. I need to be able to look at the chat. I was looking before. Now I can't see to be looking at the chat. Okay. Okay, now it's working. I'm able to look at the chat. Yeah, very nice play by black, in fact. He seems to be able to round up this pawn, and now this pawn will be strong. And black's king is more active, more quick to come to the king's side. While white coming to these pawns, yeah, not happening anytime soon. Especially because of the d pawn, block c3. So this looks like a very nice win for black, huh? Yeah, it does look so. It does look like that. Okay, wow, white is really in the tank. Really in the tank. You need to play rook g7 now as white. Ah, but rook takes c6 check. Rook takes c6 comes with check. Ah, yeah, so black is completely winning. Black is completely winning. No, don't take with the... Ah. Don't do that. Now you lose... you don't. You do. You lose c6. Okay, but maybe that's g6. Maybe that's not relevant. Like here... The point is that you don't take, you want to take with the rook. IGH, what's up? So probably king e6. Then king c5 might come, but then d3. Okay, actually it wasn't so clear. Okay, let's continue with this game. Okay, these pawns should be faster. p2 check. Studying, yeah. Studying is good, usually. Now a checkmate on h1. Yes, he goes for it. IGH. How much do I have for that letter I need to write? Because I don't feel like writing it today. Too tired. Too tired to think about writing. Okay, so we got this modern kind of position. Why not 72? Okay, is that his birth year? 1972 against Alex Sir 81. Alex Sir 81, wow, 2762. Okay, we're looking at some high level chess. Okay, so this is a kind of King's Indian position. And, okay, black gets to get rid of his hemmed-in dark squared bishop. But white has such a strong space advantage, I'm not sure this battle will matter. Okay, castles queenside, wow. Okay, a5. Okay, come on. Come on, what is white doing here? White is going insane. By November. That's quite a lot of time. Okay. I mean, the problem black has is that these pieces aren't playing, so he has a difficult time to coordinate enough forces to start attacking white's king. But then again, white's king seems like, come on, what's he doing? What's the white king doing? So this c1 knight, always threatening taking here, it's doing a good job. And this bishop could defend the light squares. These 2700s, always so resourceful. Upper is playing this adage. Well, I'm watching these games. I'll stick to this game a bit, but let's check out the... Where is the Elite ZH? Is it going on right now? I don't see it. Let me type out the link. Okay. Elite Crazy House Arena. There are 17 minutes left. Okay, let's play a few games. Okay, wait, no, I need to finish this game. Hold on. Let's finish looking at this game because it's very interesting, right? It's so interesting. So black is still not finding a way to coordinate his forces. Oh no, but the rook is coming in. Still, my god, the space advantage. It's really... Wow, he picks up a pawn. And this knight is hanging. Oh my god, what's happening? What happens if you take... there's knight takes e4. Very nice. Okay, I'm taking here. Maybe rook takes c1 check. And picking up this. So many arrows, I feel like I'm Nakamura. Yeah. All of what I said happened. Okay, I'm not Nakamura, I'm Nostradamus. Just kidding. But the problem is this is met with this. Rook takes c2 is met with queen h5 check. Guys, no. And wow, this rook is closing off the escape square for the king. And this rook is escape. So this king is hemmed in these squares. And the check by white would be devastating. Well, yeah, it's not in the same screen, IGH. That's why. I still have a really terrible setup for streaming. Oh wow, going for the mate. But bishop h5, yeah, that's what we were saying. Now it's, yeah, this is checkmate. Very nice. Wow, this Alex Sir guy.